Hello, ladies and gents. It has come time to clean these cages. I think I'm gonna wait until they eat some of these crickets. The lights just came on, so I'm gonna let them warm up and eat these crickets out of here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and clean these cages. As you can see, they need it dearly. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I went and picked up what's inside of these containers. And when I got back, it was already too late, so I will clean these a little bit later after they have ate some of these crickets, so I don't have to chase these crickets around. But let's go into the new additions. They might be cuter than baby dragons. Let you guys be the judge. I did place my order for my new lights for the bottom half of this cage. See here. It didn't give me a shipping date yet for the lights, but at least I know they're on the way. So I can finally fix that cage over there. I actually got to get the glass too for that one. But at least these ones will be running and I can finish separating the uromatics from right there. They're occasionally cleaning too, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. But these would need to be done today. But I just want to show you guys these new pickups. These guys are not available, because I know someone is gonna ask. They're not available. But there's the first one right there. It look like a shadow. That's the first one. They all are identical pretty much. So I'm gonna the last bucket out because it's two in there. Take them outside so you guys can see them in some light. I got some small super worms in here, some micro super worms for them to eat. I'm not sure where this one is. Sorry about that, my camera died. I had to let it charge for a little bit. But I'm gonna, I had made another bin so I can separate one of the babies, because I had one bin with two of them in it because I didn't have another one set up yet. This one I'm gonna take outside so you guys can see it in the natural light. Actually, this will be good enough you guys can see it. I don't gotta take them outside. It's baby jewel Lucertus, melanistic. There's another one in here somewhere. I just got the husk in here so that they can use it as a hide. But it seemed like they've been using a newspaper, paper towel for a hide more than anything. underneath. Yeah, that's the other one right there. So what I've been doing is, I picked them up yesterday, but I just use this cocoa chips on one side of the cage, and I keep that spray down and moist so they have some humidity. And right now, they ate some crickets yesterday. A couple of them ate some crickets, and then I gave them some mini mealworms, micro superworms today. So I'm letting these guys grow up. I don't think I'm gonna sell these guys. I may or may not, but as of right now, I'm not selling them. So just wanted to show you guys those guys, new pickups. And now I'm gonna go ahead and get the dragons out and do it right now so I can get it all knocked out. So I'm gonna put all the dragons in this bottom bin and take them outside. So I'm gonna cut the camera off right now, get them all loaded up, and then we can take them outside so they can soak in some natural UVB. And then we'll talk about them a little bit, and I'll clean these cages out and get them back put in here real quick. Alright guys. Alright, so I got them outside. I'm gonna go ahead and start adding the water now. And you don't want to overfill it. You want the water to be shallow enough for them to stand up in it and have, without having to struggle to get their head out of the water. Right now it's still early morning, so it's not so hot yet, but I still have them like halfway in the shade and halfway in the sun, so they get some of those natural UVB rays. But this guy right here is the only one that has completely shed out already. He's the biggest one. So 0. Completely shed out. But I'm gonna go clean their cages so we can get them back in a rack system, and I'll show you guys them a little closer on the way back in. Okay, the cage is all cleaned out now. So now I'm gonna go get the dragons, take them out of the water outside, give them a rinse, and then I'll show you guys them as well. Alright, like always, we're gonna start with the least genetic and work our way up to the most genetic, and then I'll say a little bit about each of them. This one, visually normal, 100% head 0, 66% probable head trans, and 100% head hypo as well. And I'm gonna see if I can sex them, give a little estimate. I think that's a female. And this one is the same thing here. Actually, you can see the skin coming off. See that? And the skin is just sitting on top. It's not attached, so it's not hurting them. But that's same thing again. Pretty much normal. That's 100% had hypo and 0. 66% probable head trans. That's his first body shed. So this will be the second one that had full body shed. Thinking that's a male. Then we go to the Dunner. This is the Dunner. 100% had zero. 100% had hypo. 66% probable head trans. See what this one looks like. That one looks female to me. Then we go genetic stripe Dunner. 100% had zero. 66% probable head trans. 100% had hypo. That one looks male. Then we go hypogenetic stripe Dunner. 100% had zero. 66% probable head trans. Looks female to me. Then we're gonna go hypotrans. 100% has zero. Hypotrans genetic stripe. 100% has zero. Looks female to me. We're gonna go trans Dunner. 100% has zero. 100% had hypo. Looks female to me. Then we go hypotrans genetic stripe. Like I got the dark sides right here. Let's see if we can sex it. Looks like another female. Now we're gonna get into the zero stuff. And this one, this is a zero. 100% at hypo. 66% probable head trans. This was the first one to shed his body fully, and here's the biggest of the clutch. Someone that's pretty close, but he's definitely the biggest. Or he or she. Let me see what it is. That one's not clear enough to say, but I'm leaning towards female as well. Let's see here. Here's another one. Just a zero. 100% head hypo. 66% probable head trans. It's a lot smaller than that one though. Just see. Pretty good size difference. That one looks female as well. Let's go trans zero. 100% at hypo. You can see the body is in the full shed. The tail already shedded. You can see the little color break right there. See what this one is. I'll say male on that one. You can't see it on camera because it's shed, but it looks like a male to me. Here's another trans zero. This is a transdunder zero. 100% head hypo. This tail is yet to shed, is in shed right now. So he's a little bit behind because most of the other ones have shed their tail. That's a male. You see that one clearly. Let's go another, keep with the transes. You can definitely see that body's in the full shed. And this is a translucent dunner zero. Hypotransdunner zero. And looks like a female to me. Let's get another trans. This is just a trans zero. 100% head hypo. See, that's a male. Another trans zero. It might be a hypotrans. Yeah, I think that's a hypotrans. See, the nails are clear. He's just getting ready to shed his tail, so the other ones that hasn't shed their tail yet are all in the bin together because they're a little bit smaller. Because they didn't all hatch on the same day. Some of them hatched like 3 days later. Can't really tell on this one. I would say female right now. This is the last trans zero. So hypotransdunner zero. And this was that runt that I was thought that wasn't gonna make it. He's starting to pick up size, so looking a little bit more hopeful, and he got a little attitude. Look at him. Let's see what this one is. For right now, it looks like female to me. Now we're gonna go hypo zero. 66% probable head trans, and this one's a dunner. This one has shed his tail already. Oh, where you trying to go? This one shed his tail already. Body's going in the shed, you can see right there. So let me see if I can sex this one. If you wanna cooperate with me. So it looks female right now. I'm going another hypo zero. This one's a dunner as well. See those scales on the tail? It's a nice chunky, good body one right here. Has a little bite mark on the tail. Let me see here. Can't really tell because the shed is right there, but it kind of looks female. I don't know why they want to jump up my hand. But his tail has shed already, as you can see. You can't really see on the camera, but the tail is more white than the body. The body's more of a yellow. There you go, you can see it from a distance. Let me go on another hypo dunner. This one has the patching. There's a 66% probable head trans. Hypo dunner zero. And I'm kind of thinking I might have whiplets on the... Nah, I see the color on that side. Because they almost look weirdo to me. That's a female. It's another Hypodunner 0 with the patching. He also shed his tail already. Body still needs to go. That's a male. And the last one. Another Hypo 0 without the dunner. 66% probable head trans. Let's see what this one is. It kind of looks male to me. Yeah, that's a male. So pretty female heavy it seems like, so that's a good thing. Hopefully the second clutch is the same way. I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys put away, edit this video and get it out to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you don't subscribe. Comment down below any videos you might want to see. I do have a Patreon account. People who are subscribed to me as a Patreon on my Patreon page will be getting discounts when these guys are available. So go over and do that. Click the link below. Have a business email down below as well. And also a link to my Instagram if you want to see some pictures of my reptiles. Alright guys, have a good one.